Thank God that the brothers on the rise now. Endless celebrations all in my house. Levitating now, I'm super duper fly now. London boy, but DC where I reside now. Put the time in while you always yelling time out. And for quit it, cause I know I'm coming with it. You were sitting, you were wishing I was handling my business. Now I got the ball like Harry Potter playing Quidditch. And my business is humongous, you would think that happens in there. Damn man, I'm all that, yeah, I'm all that. Looking for that whip, yeah, that what you call that. I'ma blow up in the summer, have him yelling fall back. And I've always been ahead like an effing ball cap. Man, I came in the game like, whoa. Got a couple chains on me cause I like gold. They told me I'm the best and I told them I know. Cause when I'm in your town, every ticket I sold. Yeah, they saying I'm the man. Facts, bro. Facts, lot of haters. Tell me where they at, though. I'm the new pop, all I do is rap, though. Want me on your song, throw a couple stacks, yo. Woo! Everybody wanna do the same thing, yup. That's why we ain't on the same page. Do my own thing, and I maintain. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. I'm going mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. Yeah, I'm going mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. I'm going mainstream. I'm going mainstream.
Hello, and welcome back to Underground Pro Wrestling.
Underground Wrestling!
Every week it feels like you're mocking me, actually.
I will.
Oh, okay. Well, welcome back, everybody. I am your center of the commentary table commentator, MadHaus. As always, I am joined by the mean, green, and especially obscene Ava.
I don't think I'm that obscene.
And from all the way across the pond, it's Camper.
Hip hip cheerio!
Wow, you're really leaning into that. That's not even your British accent. That was...
No, but, you know, I'm in a good mood.
Oh, yeah. I feel, you know what, we had some pretty big success today, right before we got on air, right before we got to the table, right, Camper?
Yeah, we had our meeting with the general manager. We really laid into him, really told him what for.
We didn't hit him like we said we would.
No,
but that's
no.
Okay.
You didn't?
No, we hit him with our words and ideas.
Yeah. The marketplace of ideas has no place for, like, punching or, DDTs.
Yeah.
What do you mean, the marketplace of ideas?
Listen, Ava, there are things more powerful than a suplex. The truth.
No, that's not true at all.
Well, it is. It's the truth. It is by.
It's objectively. It's right there in the statement.
Well, anyways, we went to the general manager, Darren Donahue, and we said we've had enough. We're unionizing. We want equal pay. We want to stop being blindsided by these random rules, and we want these rules to start meaning something finally.
Yeah.
And you know what he said, Ava?
What did he say?
Tell her, Camp.
I will take what you say into serious consideration.
Yup. And, I'm feeling very heard.
Yeah, and he was smiling by the end, so I think everyone got what they wanted.
Yeah.
You are some of the stupidest people I have ever met.
Ava, that's
wow.
Not nice.
That's not what a fellow unionee, potentially, if things don't go our way, should say.
Yeah.
But they will go our way, so we probably won't have to unionize anyway.
Yeah, not at all.
So.
I think you two are very naive. That's it.
I think you're just being a bit of a pessimist tonight, Ava. But you know what? Tonight's not a night to feel bad. Tonight's a good night, a great night, and we're gonna have a great show tonight.
Yeah, we are.
As we have been seeing in the past few weeks, two factions warring with each other. The Four Horsemen and the newer faction, Retribution. We saw at our last pay-per-view where Mike Reed was able to dethrone and return the Undead Cassidy Grace back to the Underworld and claim the World Championship, which he then lost last week to his faction mate, Adrian Yamamoto, the Dragon Warlord.
Yeah, and no real concerns about bad blood there. They seem to truly respect one another. I've seen no reason to think they're not supporting one another right now. this is how wrestling should be. A group of equals who respect the fight, who respect the game, and respect that, yeah, it's gonna swing back and forth once in a while, but that doesn't mean that we should treat each other any worse. And I think they're a great dynamic. I mean, yeah, Adrian Yamamoto is now the champion and will stay champion forever, but, conceptually, I really appreciate it.
Yeah, and, we normally someone at the table, not gonna name names, kind of shits on like honorable or friendly matches, but I will say this match between Mike Reed and Adrian Yamamoto was a grueling back and forth. I didn't know what was gonna happen. I was sure that both men were gonna leave injured. And actually some news on that, we do have reports from backstage that Adrian Yamamoto has a minor back injury, but is still cleared to compete tonight, because he will be doing his first ever title defense as the world champion against none other than the undead Cassidy Graves, former two-time world champion.
The re-dead Cassidy Graves.
Resurrected.
How many times do I have to teach you this lesson, dead man?
We also saw last week as High Voltage defend their championships against Varsity Club, who were unable to capture the titles after winning their number one contender spot from the quitters of the division, Evolution. But it doesn't seem that Varsity Club is done yet. They have asked for a friendly one-on-one rematch, just to see how things go. And you know what? I was so impressed with the last showing. I'm fine with a little one-on-one for some tag team champions, right?
I guess. I mean, I like the every given Wednesday strategy of every single fight is a championship match, and then, there's just stakes everywhere.
Yeah.
It's like a goddamn field of cows and so many stakes.
Well, also tonight we have mean bitch Hercules Jimenez, who is distancing himself more and more from the Lucha Dragons, as now he is going head-to-head with the Triple S tier wrestler Shawn Spencer Shane.
Yeah, Jimenez hasn't yet achieved any kind of title, as opposed to most of the others in the singles divisions. I don't know that Mean Bitch is one that he's going to appreciate.
No. I hope he does. He's a mean bitch.
But it is accurate, so...
He's mean. He's very rude now. He used to be nice, and it's like I don't even know him anymore.
I don't know, he was always kind of rude. He was the bad boy of the Lucha Dragons, and I guess he decided to really swing into it.
Well, as he distanced himself from the Lucha Dragons, lone luchador Leo Gutierrez, who recently and unfortunately saw his tag team partner and cousin flung from the 40-foot tall steel cage and into the crowd, where he then suffered critical injuries, has been kind of roughing it solo in the tag division, but has been seen talking backstage to some other wrestlers, one of which being Mr. Macho.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. Mr. Macho is very considerate, he's very empathetic, and, as a fellow lucha, he's probably just looking out for Leo, making sure that he's doing okay, that he's in a good place. Because it wasn't I don't think it was a great idea for Gutierrez to go ahead and challenge Country Dominance solo.
No, it was a stupid idea.
And Mr. Macho himself has taken on 2v1 matches before. Probably just some veteran advice getting distributed. As we've established before, the Lucha Dragons are the established Lucha team. Los Guerreros is sort of new age Lucha in... they don't really go by some of the older traditions, but they do have the fighting style. They do have a lot of the kind of respect that goes along with it.
I mean, Leo wears a mask at least.
Yeah?
Yeah, and the one who didn't is basically dead, I assume.
He's still in crow condition, but I'm sure he'll recover in no time. He'll be fine. Right?
Yeah, I don't want to attribute any ills to someone not abiding by the tradition of Lucha, but... maybe if you were wearing the mask.
I don't think the mask would have prevented him from dying.
Yeah. The mask wasn't going to help him fly back to the top of the steel cage he was thrown off of. Intentionally so, might I add.
Yeah, there was really no excusing that. There was a whole, like, lead-up and turning and aiming.
I mean, why would you want to excuse it?
Oh my gosh, Ava, control yourself in your bloodlust. Anyways, in other Lucha news, we also saw Mr. Macho aid Psycho Cyclone in the tag division against the Brotherhood last week. A match that they then won, using those handy new tag team rules with the countout. I guess it all worked out. Lucha Dragons are back and are looking to rise to the ranks yet again.
Yeah, it is a shame to see Mr. Macho out of the singles division, though. He's kind of earned his place there. I think the Psycho really needs someone to step in and fill that role.
I will say Macho definitely seemed a bit out of place in a tag match. He did not seem ready to be there.
Yeah, it's... Our tag team, and I say this all the time, tag teams are teams that have come together and really worked on fighting at the same time in the ring. So to have someone come in used to a singles match, and he's going to get in the way. It's just going to happen. He's going to take swings opportunistically, and people are going to be there that he doesn't want to hit, which isn't common in a singles division.
Tag team wrestling is all about watching your partner's back while keeping your head on a swivel. Mr. Macho, when he's in a singles match, even against multiple people, he doesn't have to worry about other people getting pinned for his behalf. He just has to fight everybody. A little hard to do.
Usually the only person you have to watch out to not hit is the referee, unless you're certain people.
Yeah. Should we bring that up about how that happened last week? How the Varsity Club just attacked the referee, just beat the hell out of him?
Yeah, both of them. That seems like... I don't really know where that came from. I didn't think the refs had done anything to them, and the refs in the tag division haven't really been an issue since, there was no Quinn there to make any questions about it. It just seemed really uncalled for. It didn't help them.
Speaking of uncalled for, tonight we are seeing Diamond Diaz on the card as she is being challenged by Sunshine Sullivan. Both women from the Four Horsemen and the Retribution, respectively. Two amazing high flyers, stunning performers. One who recently lost to the women's champion, women's U.S. champion, Henny Jordan, in a very embarrassing fashion. And the other one who recently won against the world champion, Morgan Grimm, another member of the Four Horsemen.
Yeah, Sunshine Sullivan seems to just be working her way through the members of the Four Horsemen. Although Diamond Diaz, I think, is definitely... I hope Diaz never hears this. Seems to be swinging down after Grimm.
Yeah. I don't know where this is going to go. Don't know what it's here to prove, but it's here nonetheless, and I'm excited to see them not murder each other, but really fight hard.
I don't know, given it's Diaz, any opportunity to have her embarrassed, I think is fantastic.
I'm not sure she can feel that emotion.
Oh, well, let's see if we can shine some light on it. How about that?
Well, let's get into the match, let's get into the night, let's get crazy, let's get wild, let's get underground. It seems we'll be kicking off tonight. What was that?
Is that a tagline now? Let's get underground.
No, I've just been trying new things. I like to change it up.
Okay.
Why?
It's good to, I just feel reborn now that we have our union. We're like official. We stuck it to the man.
You didn't stick anything to anyone.
Ava, I think you misheard or like totally ignored the part where he said he will strongly consider what we said.
Yeah, no, I heard that completely. I just thought you're stupid for believing anything will come of that.
Okay, well, that's your opinion. Anyways, let's get to the ring as we're seeing the Varsity Club taking on High Voltage in a one-on-one match tonight.
I cannot wait to see my next paycheck.
Oh,
it's being a first paycheck.
You'll have money?
Yeah. It'll be a nice change.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. making her way to the ring, accompanied by Kathleen Kendall, representing the Varsity Club from Lafayette, Indiana, Dylan Whitney.
Interesting. So, it seems like this isn't not a Tornado Tag Team match.
No, it will be a singles match. Looks like representing Varsity Club will be Dylan Whitney. Last week we saw her take the pin. I'm sure she wants to prove herself again. Show that it was just a fluke.
Well, she got pinned by Jojo, which isn't super convincing that it was a fluke. Jojo is not exactly the powerhouse of the...
High
Speaking of...
From Cincinnati, Ohio, one half of the Underground Pro Wrestling Women's Tag Team Champions, Jojo Hopkins.
Interesting that it's just Jojo out here. I don't know where Jacqueline is. But, you know,
maybe
she believes Jojo can do this by herself.
Didn't think this was important enough to watch.
I guess that's true. I mean, Jojo has already proven she is... while she's not the muscle-bound Amazon that is Jacqueline Troy, she has held her own in a number of one-on-one matches, to the point that really, this is kind of a foregone conclusion, frankly.
Yeah.
No. It makes sense for the champs to look down on these rookies who haven't achieved anything meaningful.
Oh, look at that. Dylan Whitney showcasing her own high-flying ability now. Yeah, I will say, it would be an upset to see Dylan Whitney win right now, win this match tonight.
Yeah, Jojo has shown her mobility is a great advantage. Of course, Dylan Whitney is pretty powerful. If she can keep her hands on Jojo and keep her from flying all over the place,
yeah,
she might have some kind of advantage here.
The second you start giving Hopkins space is a second that you messed up, and here we go.
Yeah, unfortunately, Jojo, not unfortunately for Jojo, of course, but Hopkins is very swift, very dexterous, and able to kind of escape a lot of situations. She has the best of both worlds when it comes to her evasiveness.
No.
Hard to be evasive when you're flat on your back, though.
Your knee strikes to the thigh.
Now, we have talked before about... Oh my god, what a kick! Knock a tooth out of her. We talked before about JoJo's evasiveness and high-flying ability. But I think what we've seen most from her, that has been the most impressive thing since she became a champion, is her resilience and her endurance. Taking all this damage, which you would think someone small like her, it would put away, but she's able to get back up and keep going, like some kind of supercharged wrestler.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of this may just be leaping from tall locations often and hitting surfaces. You have to build up a little bit of toughness. And unfortunately, she does like to jump backwards, which, as we've established, really only works consistently for Psycho Cyclone. But that just means she's trained her endurance even more against the mat and the padding outside and sometimes the steel ramp.
Oh, Dylan else? Wisely rolling outside to get away from Jojo. Oh! Ooh. Jojo cracking her down with a crossbody.
Nope.
No, difficult to get away from a high flyer.
Another wrenching of the knee.
Oh!
Oh!
Takes straight to the face.
Hopkins working her way out. Yeah, as this isn't one of our classic UPW Tornado Tag Team matches, it is still a 10 count on the outside.
Oh, going for the first spin of the night.
And this might be a 3 count. No.
No.
Immediate kick out from Whitney.
Not even close to it.
Oh!
Oh! I wasn't sure who hit who there for a second.
Oh, that knee spun her head around. And now Dylan Whitney's got her foot on the gas, and in JoJo's face, she's got to keep it there. Whoa.
I'm surprised no one grabs the sweater around her waist. It seems like that'd be really good leverage for someone.
I actually talked to her about it backstage, because I had the same idea. It's stitched on.
Oh.
Yeah.
So it's actually a butt cape instead of a...
Yes. Yeah, it is technically a butt cape that looks like a flannel.
Okay, well now I'm
That is,
10,000% more invested in her costume.
I love that just having cape in the word invested.
Well, if it's just like a detachable, like, you know, a piece of cloth, that's not that impressive. But it's... Ooh,
Oh, neck breaker.
speaking of impressive... Yep, Jojo is always quick on that defense. She's always ready.
Even when you think she's down, she's charging back up. And now Jojo just casually walking around the ring. Getting ready for something here. Oh!
Oh,
Blocked with the atomic drop.
elbow to the back. Oh, an elbow to the face.
Lots of elbows, lots of fists.
Now I'm watching Kathleen Kendall serving face on the other side of the ring. Oh! What's Jojo doing here? Oh! Wow!
Oh.
Using every bit of the arena to her advantage here.
Yep, and right back in. Jojo loves the inside of the ring for very obvious reasons.
Dylan Whitney has
Look at
yet
that
to
leap.
move.
Yeah, Whitney not ready in time to catch Jojo on the inside.
Yeah, I mean, she just went around the whole arena. She doesn't know where... Oh, the ref! Get out the way! I think Jojo's charging up for it. Oh! Her
Yep.
lightning strikes! Oh, and she strikes
Crack.
twice.
Cool.
We've seen that put away champion after champion so far. Oh!
Okay.
Yeah.
Middling 2 count, but that is wearing her down.
Yeah. Whitney not kicking out with such authority as before.
Now, Jojo is maintaining a solid level of control over this match, but given Whitney's size, anything can change in a second.
Uh-oh. Sliced bread! Oh!
Okay.
Kick out.
I was gonna say, that would be prophetic.
Absolutely out of nowhere.
Oh.
Oh. And now, looks like she's getting a little rage out.
Yeah, God, that shoulder must stuck right now.
Oh!
Oh.
Full body weight on the back.
Yeah, Whitney being almost twice the size of Hopkins makes a lot of those heavier impacts way worse.
And now Whitney's showing her ground control here. Oh. Oh, stomping on the knees.
Busting the knees down to the canvas.
Absolutely torturing Hopkins now.
Ooh, Hopkins won't take that easily.
Oh, sling blade.
Oh! Winning it pretty quickly.
Oh, wow!
But not quick enough.
Holy hell! Well, Jojo said something to her there. Some kind of an insult or an obscenity, I'm not sure. Oh, but she's charged up.
Be warning her about what was
Dynamo
to come.
Jojo Hopkins.
Right into the cover.
This could be it. Oh!
Ooh, not
such
quite.
luck.
Dylan
Yeah, you saw Kendall yell something out from outside the ring.
Jojo
Can't tell if
charged
she's...
up. Oh! Ah,
Another... Again, I don't know how often I can say it.
oof.
Oh.
Turning her inside out now. Now, I will say, this would mean a lot for Dylan Whitney to be able to take out Jojo Hopkins, to be one of the first to pin her in weeks. And now, this could be your opportunity. Close to the ropes, but...
No, not close enough, it looks like.
Oh!
Oh! Didn't need it.
Shoulder up from
But
Jojo.
Whitney's right back on her feet. She is not letting this opportunity pass her by.
And now some smack talking from Dylan Whitney instead.
Oh,
heavy hooks.
the rule of threes.
Oh, Jojo! Oh! Almost like a whisper in the wind. Both women taking the worst of it. A move of pure desperation.
And it seems to have worked out okay. She's the one back on her feet.
You see Jojo is winded. Even those full stomps staggering her now. Oh, and she's on the top rope.
Careful, ref.
We are getting a full showcase of high flying right now from Hopkins. Oh! No! Missing! Coming up short, Kathleen Kindle applauding the miss. Yeah, it looked like...
I think probably just overestimating how much energy she has left.
Oh, but before Dylan Whitney could respond, here comes Jojo. Oh, big boot! Looks like that knee stomp from earlier really did a number on Jojo, unable to get that distance, and now slice red number 2.
Oh, that might be it.
Nowhere near the ropes. That could be it for Jojo. Oh!
No!
Ooh, no, she refuses to go down. The champ will not be beaten.
Charged up, but oh no, here comes Whitney going for a high-flying move of her own up top. Oh! Big stomp
God,
across
I felt
the abdomen.
that. Oh! Jojo's not out yet.
Where does it come from? Where does the resilience come from? How does she keep going? And Jojo! Lightning striking once! And twice!
Turns out lightning strikes thrice.
Now, center of the ring into the pin. Oh, and it's over.
There it is. Wow, if there were any doubt that Jojo had taken that pin before, my God.
Jojo Hopkins.
High voltage, as always, remains on top.
Impressive showing from High Voltage, as per usual.
Looks like Troy did not need to be out here.
Yeah, Jacqueline Troy is saying a lot by doing nothing somehow. Knowing that her teammates got this.
Yeah, complete faith in Hopkins, and apparently well earned.
Yeah, I mean, Hopkins has yet to lead her astray. My goodness. Well, next up on the match card, it looks like we have Hercules Jimenez versus Shawn Spencer Shane, the Triple S tier wrestler here in UPW.
Well, it's always a shame when you go into a match and you have no one to root for.
I will say, both these men had very impressive showings against the UPW men's champion, Brutus Knight, as recently both have challenged him. Not successfully, of course, but they have challenged.
Yeah, impressive is not a word I would probably utilize. Well, I guess Jimenez did good.
Listen, I'm not going to knock Shawn Spencer Shane. He had Brutus Knight on the ropes for a while there. And then it all backfired when Brutus Knight woke up and decided to be angry.
No, I was going to say, having Brutus Knight on the rope is essentially equivalent to me as saying, oh, you've got Jojo Hopkins on the ropes. That's where she wants to be.
It's like
I don't think Bruce...
Like having a bull in the stable.
Yeah, I don't think Brutus Knight was out of control of that match at any point.
He's smarter than what we give him credit for. But tonight is all about Hercules and Triple S.
Unfortunately.
Listen, Camper, it'll be a match. A good one, probably.
Well, yeah, I was with you at that first part. It is a scheduled match.
The following is scheduled for one fall making his way to the ring from Caracas, Venezuela, weighing in at 235 pounds, Hercules, Jimenez.
You know, without representing the Lucha Dragons or having the Lucha Dragon soundtrack, he's just kind of here, huh?
It feels... I don't know. I don't know how to feel.
And it feels like he's trying to find his own identity. Whether or not that's succeeding...
I guess he's very angry as he's yelling at that child and his father.
Well,
Yeah.
children don't deserve this.
Yeah, someone, as soon as he approached the side of the ring, someone in a chair stood up in his face, so I don't think he's even frightening anyone out there.
He's kind of pissing him off, but you know who doesn't send any fight
And his
to anyone?
opponent from Jackson, Mississippi, weighing in
That's untrue. I am afraid.
25 pounds, Shawn.
I'm afraid for our ratings.
Shane.
Oh,
I'm afraid that, he probably paid someone to weave that gold into his outfit.
also, Tampa, a fun fact, not real gold, it turns out. I found out this weekend.
Oh, okay. So
Why
it's,
would it be real gold?
You know, I just was hoping it was gold, but then I remembered he's from Mississippi, so...
Oh, yeah.
Not really a
well,
Do you
place
think
known
people
for
just
gold.
have gold lying around?
I mean,
nothing's real in Mississippi.
Now, Shawn Shane has made his disapproval known of the local luchadors, which is probably why Hercules is currently in the ring with him. Even though Shawn Shane was talking a lot of trash about the Lucha Dragons, shitting on Los Guerreros, and not really giving any sympathy, empathy, or grace to Luis Lopez, who's in the hospital right now, maybe somewhere in there, Hercules does still have a heart. That just got punched out of him.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh, the ref!
There it is.
Trying to grab Shane, dodging like a little snake. The ref has gotten hit. Oh, dear.
Come on, guys.
Just spun around. And now the world's strongest luchador with a series of punches into the middle rope. Wow!
Oh.
Oh, but
Well,
there's no ref.
there's no
the
one-
ref's knocked down.
Unfortunately, he is still
Herc.
stunned up against the ropes.
And now
That would have been a
Triple
hell of a 3 count, though.
Yeah, Triple S tier has just... Yep. He had all the time in the world to rest and catch his breath.
Oh.
Oh!
Hercules not giving up.
Oh, but neither is Shane. Oh!
Oh.
Right on the skull.
Driven into the mat. Whoa!
Flying DDT. Now Hercules on the ringside. Biggs!
Oh.
Ow!
Where was all of this in all of Hercules' other matches?
Apparently, he was preparing for
That
something.
that was close.
That was a very close 3 count. Shawn Spencer Shane should count himself lucky the ref was a little woozy. And right now Hercules is not let up at all.
Yeah, I think you might be right. This does seem like a Hercules who is motivated, which he's kind of lacked in his past few matches, actually. Maybe he's finally starting to realize that lucha means something. Unfortunately, it's a bit too late, as he has expelled himself from the Lucha Dragons and is now getting his head shoved into the mat.
Yeah, if he remembered it, Shawn Spencer Shane just beat it out of him. Oh, and now Shane rolling to the ringside, trying to gather his bearings. And here comes Hercules.
Ready?
Wow!
Oh my god!
My goodness! Is
How
this
many
a
flips has he
high-flying
done?
night or something? What the hell is happening?
It's like he's trying to prove to people that Cyclone isn't the only one who can turn their back on an opponent during a high-flying maneuver and get away with it.
You know, seeing this display from Hercules, I think you might be onto something here, Camper.
How many flips has he done? Like 5? 4?
Oh my god. Oh, now
well,
Shane. Oh,
unfortunately, you can't flip out of that.
yeah. He got flipped onto his back. Shane trying to get the count up higher. Hercules trying to get away from the outside.
Yeah. Hercules also, as a high flyer, likes those ropes.
Oh, and now he's sizing up Shane. Locked.
No siree, says Shawn Spencer Shane.
Probably those exact words, most likely.
Yeah, definitely no slurs.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Fuck. Oh, my God, please.
Jesus.
Oh, rule of threes.
Roll of threes. Oh,
and now Shane just doing what he can to embarrass. Oh, right to the mouth. And Shawn trying to wrap this one up. S-tier driver into the sleeper hold. Body scissors locked in.
pretty close to the rope, but it doesn't look like it's close enough for Hercules to reach out to without giving up his leverage.
And this has got to mean a lot for Hercules to have to for his opponent to try to make him quit.
Well, it wouldn't be the first time he's quit something.
No. Well, it might be the last.
Oh.
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 Oh. Referee kind of getting in the way there for a second.
Oh, now Hercules. What a drop kick.
Ooh.
Sailing through the air like a fucking Black Hawk. And he's up again. Big elbow drop from Hercules. Into the mid cover.
No.
Ooh. Kick out from Shane.
And I don't know how Shane can come back from this ass whooping that he's getting right now. And here comes Hercules. Oh, never mind. He's changing his mind.
Nope. Oh, managing to defend against that attack.
Dodgy like crazy. Oh, scratching at his eyes and... Oh, what?
Oh!
A low blow.
Right in the Jimenez's.
Right in the little Hercs.
Oh, and here's the vengeance. Now, this is what Hercules Jimenez is great at. Just avenging mostly his own feelings.
Yeah. Now Hercules getting fired up. Oh!
Yep. Oh. Right out to join him.
And chasing Shawn Spencer Shane down. Dragging him back in. Oh! Oh! Big miss!
That's gonna hurt.
Uh-oh. And now looks like Shawn Spencer Shane's ready to put him away. He's got him locked into the S-tier driver.
Nowhere near the ropes this time. Oh!
Oh! Ooh, the world's strongest luchador. Oh, drawing blood!
Oh!
Oh, man!
Just
looks like he...
spray all around the eye.
Oof. That was a sharp elbow.
An elbow like a knife.
Oh!
And right now, Shawn Spencer Shane is completely blinded in his right eye, unable to really see anything coming. Probably just feeling the vibrations like he's Toph Bayfong right now.
Who?
You'd like Toph. Big, strong wrestler.
Yeah.
I do like big, strong wrestling.
And she's blonde.
Why?
Oh, the rule of threes. Into the pin, but real close to the ropes there.
Oh!
Oh, my God!
What? Did you just punish him for getting a rope break?
My goodness. And now, is he yelling at us? What was that?
Yeah, well, that was... It wasn't pointing at Hercules.
I think he's lost too much blood. Oh, trying to go over the S-tier driver again, but not paying off this time. Oh!
Oh!
Oh, my gosh!
Oh, my God!
The back and forth!
Hercules spinning like a twister.
Oh, and he's down! Oh, but he's getting... Oh, my God!
My God!
Shane off the rope.
Oh, oh.
Big forearm.
Finally, something landed.
Wow. Hercules still alive. Almost like he was playing possum there. Oof.
Oh, straight to the back of the head.
Wow. And
Did
look
you
at
hear that?
Shane running out of the ring like a coward. That was a hell of a spinning back fist. It sounded like just meat slapping on concrete.
Yep. Back to. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I don't know what happened.
Uh-oh. Center of the ring. Oh, into a stunner, though. Oh, my God.
Right into his knees.
And now. Oh, blocked again.
Oh, whoa.
Not this time.
Is it?
Hercules.
That's a headbutt.
Oh.
Oh, knees to the
Jab.
spine.
Crashing him down onto the mat. Hercules Jimenez is trying to prove here and now that he is every bit of the luchador he claims to be.
My gosh. Refusing to let Shawn get him into that submission hold. Refusing to have to fight against tapping. I think that might mean that Hercules is on his last legs, or his last wind. He's got to lock this in soon, because if he goes that S-tier driver, it might be over for him. Oh!
Oh, no.
Oh!
Missed it.
Big
Unfortunately.
air.
This night fell the end of Hercules Jimenez.
Oh!
It should be utterly appropriate for it to end because he kept jumping backwards.
Uh-oh. This might be it for him.
Yeah, this is not looking good for
center of the ring,
Jimenez.
nowhere to
The
go. Hercules got to
S-tier
try something here. Oh, and he taps!
Yep, there it
And he
is.
taps. Shawn Spencer Shane.
And the crowd going mild for Shane.
What a showcase of styles right here. Hercules trying to fight like hell, trying to do every bit of damage because he knew he was at his end.
Yeah, unfortunately, Jimenez still not proving he's worthy of a singles contenders situation. Despite all that blood, Jesus.
God, he was opened up. Yeah, that elbow strike right to the eye has caused some kind of laceration. He is still feeling himself, though, it seems. My goodness. Do we have a guy to, like, clean up the blood? We definitely have a guy for that, right?
No, we just replaced the mat.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Just rip it up.
Yeah, and then it's put with all the others.
Well, I mean, Shawn Spencer Shane, this is probably really big for him after losing the champion last week. Probably feels good to be back in a winning position for once in his life.
Yeah, I mean, it is up against the former tag team member, so, you know, grain of salt.
Well, next up, we have Sunshine Sullivan taking on Diamond Diaz. Sunshine Sullivan representing Retribution, while Diamond Diaz is repping the Four Horsemen. And also, the only of the Horsemen who has not gained a title. Ever.
Although, you have to say this, she's also never lost a title.
That is true.
You got me there. You got me there. You know who has lost the title? Mike Reed has lost the title, technically.
Brutus Knight, has he never lost a title? I don't think so.
No, I don't think he did. He just kind of beat the shit out of Richie Rivera one day and won.
Yep, strangely enough, the leader of the Four Horsemen has lost the title to Mike Reed.
Currently, one of the only other people in the Four Horsemen without a title. But that might change tonight in our main event as Cassidy takes on Adrian Yamamoto.
It won't.
Okay. Well, I mean, there's not much to say about this one, right? I mean, Sunshine Sullivan, Diamond Diaz, incredible high flyers, and we've been seeing high-flying showcases in the most spectacular way all night so far. From Hercules Jimenez, Jojo Hopkins, hell, even Dylan Whitney and Shawn Spencer Shane throwing in a few moves of their own off the ropes. But here we have two absolute specialists, some of the best high flyers that we have in women's wrestling. Some of the most dominant high flyers and insanely resilient and powerful kinds of women.
Yeah, both Sullivan and Diaz have taken on threats that I think anyone would have assumed completely outclassed them in certain ways. Sullivan even going after a champion outside of her own division and still practically coming out on top.
Sunshine being the light in the darkness that is hovering over UPW right now. No offense, Ava. She has taken on very formidable foes and has come out on top most, if not all, the time. Diamond Diaz, however, feels unstoppable at points. Incredibly crafty, tricky, and intelligent. She doesn't need to just flip to beat you. She's going to find some other way to bend the odds in her favor.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's not her creativity I'm worried about. I do, as much as I don't want to, I think Diamond Diaz might have the advantage here based purely on durability. I don't think Sunshine Sullivan is known for really wearing someone down that quickly, and Diamond Diaz has taken incredible amounts of punishment and still kept moving.
Oh, without a doubt. That
That
said, for all of Diamond Diaz's trickery and mind games, it very rarely leads to success. As we've said before, she has never, despite challenging for a title many, many times, she has never achieved one.
Yeah. And right now, Sunshine Sullivan also has never lost a title in her own life. But why is he so tall? My God.
He's just built like that.
Oh God, he's gonna take her fucking arm off. Jesus.
She seems fine. Maybe she has more durability than we realize.
Mike Reed, being the more hype of the two, is stunning to see, I'll say.
I mean, we've seen him in matches with Sunshine Sullivan before. He gets very emotive.
He likes Sunshine the most. He likes her more than others, I would say. Oh, God.
And accompanied by Brutus Knights, representing the Four Horsemen from Baltimore, Maryland, Diamond Diaz.
The Horsemen of War and the Horsemen of Famine, both here to represent the Four Horsemen. One a champion, the other Diamond Diaz.
Yeah.
Interesting how Diamond Diaz is taking the back role in her own entrance.
Also,
Yeah, I mean, I think the closest she's gotten to actually holding a title is dating it.
yeah,
So,
Yeah.
she was at one point in a faction with 3 titles.
yeah.
How times have changed.
I will say, it is impressive to see both Brutus Knight and Mike Reed out here representing or supporting their teammates. The last time we saw Mike Reed and Brutus Knight in the same ring was at Borrowed Time when they were in a shared ladder match, which Rich Rivera won at the time.
Wow, it's so interesting how they're all interconnected like this. Richie Rivera connecting the two of them, and now their connection being Richie Rivera's ex.
Yeah, and Sunshine is also here.
And Sunshine is also here to bring some levity.
Let's see. Will Diamond Diaz be able to starve out Sunshine? Or will the light shine once again?
He is acting quickly, knowing Sullivan's advantage here is
Oh,
going to
look
be her
at that.
speed.
Sunshine, eyes in the back of her head.
Yeah, that speed already on display. Diamond Diaz unable to land a hit.
Keeping up and bouncing. This is the kind of movement I love. Just very dexterous, very agile.
I will say that is something about Sunshine. She is a bouncy cat.
Oh,
Oh, and the springboard. Oh, back elbow
Oh
off
my.
the ropes. And Mike
I thought
Reed
she just...
really happy.
like, ow.
Oh, wow. Oh!
Oh! Busting her face down onto the canvas.
Jumping unprettier, it looked like. Oh, and look at the Diamond Diaz. Once, like I said before, crafty, baiting Sunshine Sullivan.
Mike Reed leaning close, trying to get good eyes on what's happening here.
Grabbing his own arm, almost like he felt that pain, it looked like. Now Sunshine Sullivan. Oh, wow. Oh, big hands.
Oh my God.
Wow.
A drop kick to cancel.
Yeah, it seems like this is a moment for Diamond Diaz to prove herself, as she is the only person in the Four Horsemen to have not earned a title ever. She has to prove this is a right to stay, it seems like. Oh, ouch.
Well, if she keeps taking kicks like that, I don't know how it's going to work out for her.
Oh.
Reed smiling. Now, I'm never... Wow. Just ducking out of the way of Diamond Diaz's kicks. I'm never going to get used to seeing Mike Reed smile.
Yeah, and I never really see him smile with anyone else. Like, anyone else is in the ring, he's not smiling. It's only with Sunshine. Even Adrian Yamamoto, his friend, he doesn't really smile with. Sunshine going for it again. Big flip. Oh, Pele kick! Wow!
Actually getting a heavy impact that time. Yeah, Mike Reed doesn't really smile with Adrian Yamamoto. It's more like that gruff, like manly, like, oh yeah, we're on the same page. But with Sunshine Sullivan, he gets practically giddy.
Is she going for it? Oh, Sunny Sinton misses, landing right on her tailbone. Oh, it was split.
Oh, that's a pin, I suppose.
And it looks like had Diamond Diaz focused more on keeping the shoulders down, the ref would have started counting earlier, but she was too busy smiling because she's going to do it again.
Oh, not into a pin this time.
Oh, now she's going to do it.
Oh,
okay. What a maneuver. Oh.
Ooh.
Still coming very close, though perhaps not as close as she expected.
Yeah, I don't know why she seems all that surprised by this.
Blocking that kick. Oh
my God.
Kick. Brutus Knight looking disappointed in his corner. Oh, wow.
Oh.
It looks like that was just a luck of the draw there.
Excuse ref.
Sunshine, as always, having used the bottom ropes to ricochet herself. As she can't reach the top.
Big shiny Reed teeth in the background.
He's got very nice teeth, very bright.
Yeah, he takes great care of himself. Look at him. He's a fucking Adonis.
Yeah. Doesn't matter if you win by an inch or a mile, as long as you show us that beautiful smile.
Incorrect.
Sunshine actually looking winded. Oh! And we can see
that
why.
couldn't have helped.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, putting all her energy into her verticality and less with her targeting, it seems.
Oh.
Man, it's a good thing she wears knee pads.
And this is turning into a quick kind of grudge match on the outside. We haven't known Sunshine and Diamond to dislike each other, but they obviously don't like each other either.
Yeah.
They seem to be almost polar opposite.
One willing to do anything to be the winner, and the other one just trying to win.
Punch to the side of the head. Is Sunshine Sullivan going to win by countout again?
That would be to knock out two members of the Four Horsemen via countout. She's gonna reset it.
Oh no! It seems like that isn't the way she wants to do things.
Oh, and Diamond Diaz picking the bones clean.
Unfortunately,
Hit to the top of her head on the stairs. It looked like
straight into the stairs.
Didn't daze her enough.
Looks like she was kind of mimicking something that we saw with Mike Reed and Adrian Yamamoto last week. As they would step outside and reset the count for each other because they wanted to complete the match. They wanted to fight. They wanted to prove themselves.
Notably, not throwing Diaz back into the ring, though. Count's getting very high.
Oh, and now.
There we go.
Now she's calling it.
Oh.
Oh, and look at this. Sunshine dancing instead of just getting in the ring.
I guess she had time. Oh, Diaz ducking out of the way.
Uh-oh.
Unfortunately, that showboating may have given her enough time to recover.
Yeah, and we all know that Diamond Diaz is a showboater in her own right. She doesn't like it when others do it. The very rules for me, not for me kind of gal.
As she should be.
And now the strikes and kicks of Diamond Diaz wearing Sunshine down. Oh! Oh, she's going up top and picking the corner that Mike Reed is standing at, almost to insult him. Diamond in the rough!
Diamond in the rough. It connects.
Trying to
Is
recover,
this
that
the
might
end?
be it.
Oh!
No! Shoulders up.
Very close, though. Very close.
Diaz
Sullivan
is
almost-
shocked.
Sullivan almost reaching out to Reed there for a second.
Oh!
Oh my god.
Diaz not giving Sunshine a moment to breathe. Oh, and stopping her from rolling out of the ring. Dragging her back.
Letting her know that Diamond Diaz decides when she gets to leave.
And she's going up top. Is she going for another diamond in the rough? Oh!
He is! Oh, and it misses!
Oh, and here
Speaking
comes
of the corner.
Sunshine. Now up in her own corner. Taking a breather, taking a moment, thinking, wondering what she should do here.
Oh. Lining up that shot for the elbow drop.
Ooh,
Not enough to put
shoulder
out
up.
Diamond, unfortunately. Oh!
Oh! Big knee right to the nose. Sorry, little knee right to the nose.
Yeah, Sullivan would never appreciate you saying she has big knees.
Her knees are massive.
Ava, that's not nice. And you
The
can
biggest
see, we have
I've ever
rarely
seen.
ever seen Sunshine exhausted in this way. But she's turning backwards.
Oh.
She going for Sunny Senton!
Ooh,
Right into the cover.
going for the win.
Oh!
No.
And it is still not enough.
And Sunshine
Diaz-
Diamond Diaz showing her trademark durability. Unbreakable as a diamond.
Sunshine absolutely distraught there, hoping that that would be it, that it would be over, but she's got to put in more work.
Unfortunately, it looks like she may have used the last of her energy to pull that off.
Diamond Diaz looks like she's moving fresh, like she just got started. Oh!
Yeah. Oh, managing to slip out of the ring.
Not where you want to be next to the war. Oh!
Oh!
Ooh!
Had just enough in the tank to move out the way.
Unfortunately, Diamond has proven over and over again her stamina is practically infinite.
Resilient as all hell. Oh. Oh! A beautiful textbook German suplex.
Jamming a tiny knees into her face once again.
Her little minuscule
Massive
knees.
knees, the size of a continent.
Subatomic knees, and now going for the Sunny Senton. Oh, landing it!
Oh, and it connects once again.
Exhausted, she goes into the cover, ref down. She's done it!
Oh, there it is.
Sunshine
Reed.
absolutely winded after that.
Yeah, both of them looked exhausted, but Sunshine had been stumbling from halfway through that match. Where she found the energy to pull that off, I will never know.
She is a hero, and she refuses to give up. If Sunshine fails, that means the light in UPW has gone out, but it looks like she's burning bright for another day.
Sunshine.
Mike Reed looking even more hyped up than Sullivan is.
Sunshine looking a little bit more... I'm gonna give him a big old hug. I don't know if Sunshine is proud of how she did that. She's so small.
He seems to be incredibly exhausted.
Okay. Oh, wow, she is very strong for how tiny she is. Oh! Mike! Oh! It looks like he didn't expect her to still have some energy left. These two are ridiculous.
What is even happening here?
It looks like he's trying to hype her up, get her mean streak out. It's more than just the colors. What's she doing? Oh!
What?
God!
And the light burns bright in UPW tonight.
Are these sunspots?
Holy shit!
What is even happening?
She can do that? My God!
It's just nonsense.
I
That
have
whole ending bit was just nonsense.
I have to say, despite as rapt as our attention was on that, was anyone paying attention to Brutus Knight and Diamond Diaz off to the side there? Because Brutus Knight did not look happy.
No, I mean he rarely does these days, but he looked extremely pissed. I don't know if it's because he didn't get the his warlust wasn't filled, but Diamond Diaz is proving to be a disappointing recruit to the Four Horsemen.
Well, I guess I guess there's going to be some conversations in the back about that. Oh, that's interesting.
What's up, Camper?
Something's I just got an update to my scheduling.
Oh yeah, what's up?
Oh.
So okay.
What?
So it says open challenge, but then
awesome.
there's
What is
a
it?
there's a little text. There's a don't hold on. Wait, let me. Hold, I need to put these together. It's
What, is it
don't
like a puzzle or something?
don't you dare open challenge me.
Who said
I don't know what that means.
Don't you dare open challenge me? Why would who would say that?
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Yeah.
There's names. The names filling out.
awesome,
Okay,
awesome.
cool. Okay,
All
great.
right, well,
Looks
this
like
is weird.
Dimitri Kazarian.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Oh.
Seems to be responding to a challenge from
Oh. We didn't see anyone into the ring and issue a challenge though, or no one emailed or anything. So who's he responding to? Why are my
MadHaus,
notes
run.
not updating? What's going on here?
Run.
Oh.
What?
MadHaus.
No,
Wait,
and
go.
here they come.
Wait, what's happening? Wait, I'm particle. I'm fading
Run.
out. I'm fading out. Oh,
And there it goes.
Oh no.
Well,
Uh.
should have saw that one coming after how they were acting last week.
Okay. This is fine. Sorry, folks. We'll get back. Oh, hold on. Someone else is coming. It's
Yeah.
I don't know who this is.
No, I don't recognize them either.
Hello. Can we help you?
Yeah, I'm Marcus. I'm here to fix an issue we're having with the lighting.
The light. Well, what are you doing down here?
It's specifically like it's shining right here, and like it's not shining right. Like it's something I gotta get some measurements. It's
Measurements?
yeah.
What are you measuring with your hands?
You don't?
Or just sit in the
well,
sit in the damn chair, light
Well,
boy.
Well,
Sit in the damn chair, like.
All right.
Down.
Don't have to.
All right. Well, welcome to the table. I understand you're not here for this, but we do actually need a third commentator. It is in the contract. So if you don't mind, just. Unfortunately, the match we'll be commentating appears to be between Dimitri Kazarian, famously very chill and very calm and very not horrible, and MadHaus, who, again, not actually a wrestler. I feel like we should probably bring this up in the next meeting with the general manager.
They did issue an open challenge.
I don't remember this.
It was last week.
When?
They said that being a wrestler didn't seem that hard because if you could do it, they could do it just fine.
I couldn't do it.
I mean, it looks like you were doing something out there.
Well, it doesn't matter. I can't wait to see them get destroyed. It's gonna be hilarious.
This is our friend, Ava.
Yeah, I know.
So,
It's gonna be hilarious.
Following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to
It's
the
okay.
ring.
It's alright, MadHaus. We're gonna find a way to.
They can't.
They can't hear me, can they?
5 pounds. MadHaus.
MadHaus?
I think they said Mad Dog.
seems they're having a ball out there. So
Well, they are an extrovert, so this is actually not super unusual for them. Yeah, they are.
They seem rather excited. Maybe they forgot why exactly they're entering the ring.
That wouldn't be too unusual. MadHaus does have a tendency, or Mad Dog, as the case may be.
Mad Dog has a tendency to forget literally anything the moment mirrors or cameras or anything. They're very self-absorbed.
Well, I don't think they're going to forget for long.
Yeah.
Where'd that come from?
Costume change.
Oh,
Like,
And his
just wait.
opponent from Moscow, Russia, weighing in at 262 pounds, Dimitri Kazarian.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm sure this is going to be fine.
Kazarian, former Olympian, disqualified for being too brutal. Now in an arena where he can be as brutal as he likes.
I don't feel
Likes and nothing more than breaking bones, snapping limbs, destroying the lives of anyone he comes across.
I don't feel like MadHaus issued a challenge to Dimitri Kazarian in any way.
Well, it was an open challenge, and he accepted.
Okay, well,
Oh, it's gonna hurt.
oh my god! Oh my god!
Ooh.
Jesus,
Starting off with a
Jesus.
brutal set of punches, and then a big bear
bear hug.
huggish thing. I don't know what any of these things are called. It just seems like he's trying to break.
Oh,
Mad Dog able to escape.
oh,
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 missing leg.
yeah, took their eyes off the opponent. Oh, flying dropkick. Apparently, these are CrossFit maneuvers that we're seeing here.
This is the first time I'm seeing anything like this coming out of CrossFit.
yeah. I've never heard of this CrossFit fighting style, but it doesn't seem to be doing too well.
Yeah, unfortunately, I have heard of a cross, and that seems to be what Kazarian is about to put MadHaus on. Okay.
And Mad seems to think that right now is the right time to flaunt.
They're just staring at each other.
Oh, just wrenching their arm.
Now,
Into the armbar.
ripping their arm right out of the socket. and then stomping on the legs. Really just taking every part of Mads they can find and just beating down on it with full force.
Yeah.
Real close to the
Mads
ropes
going to
there.
give up? No, Mad seems to desire more punishment. They enjoy the pain and want more. That's what I'm seeing.
Fireman
Yeah.
I'm
carry.
hearing them say, please don't stop.
Look, looks like the sheriff is kind of censoring what we're seeing for our benefit here. Jamming their elbow into Kazarian's face. Kazarian did not seem all that moved by it.
He put
Yeah,
them
mostly
down,
seems
so
to be kind
must have
of
been doing something.
Getting pushed around. Oh, big kick straight to the head. Oh, Matt's actually trying to do a pin. Ooh,
Kick
and
out at
getting
two.
a 2 count. Mads might actually be trying to succeed for some reason.
Being slammed back into the match for their efforts.
Mads
They're
seems
just
to be trying
waiting.
to run away like a small child.
Ooh.
Oh, just slipping out of Kazarian's grasp.
Okay.
This seems to be all according to plan.
I mean, maybe. Some of these moves seem a bit improvised. Not a kick, despite what Mads is saying.
Well, they said kick his ass. It's more of a metaphor.
The feet barely touched him. Oh. Oh.
Getting a really good look at Kazarian's oily hair here is not really the camera angle I wanted.
Seems he came out drenched in sweat. I think he did like a full workout before the match. Mads attempting to get out and succeeding.
Yeah, it kind of seems like maybe it's all that leather that Mads is equipped with, just letting them slip around without.
Is leather known for its frictionless properties?
When it gets wet, it can get pretty slippery.
I guess all that sweat from Kazarian is really oiling Mads up.
Stop Kazarian's fingers right now. Really pulling out all the stops in order to get somewhere in this.
Yeah. Trying to make the I don't even know what we call this guy. Just Kazarian, I guess. The big guy feel some amount of pain.
It appears to be talking about their legs now. Oh.
They don't seem... Mads seems to be exhausted based on their expression.
Seems
But
they
even
were dragging
so-
Kazarian to do something, but then stopped. And just sat on him instead.
Yeah, just sat down. It seems to have some effect.
Oh, yep. Maz chilling out in the corner, catching their breath.
Oh,
Right through the ropes.
Can you imagine if they caught their horns on the ropes?
Oh.
that would probably hurt a lot.
Yeah, that punch was definitely something. Some liquid is coming off of Kazarian that I really don't want to know the origin of.
I'm not interested in any of his liquid. Mads throwing Kazarian back into the ring. Ooh, stomp straight to the back.
Okay, nope. Not going for a greedy 3 stomps. Good move.
And shoulder up.
surprising
Very,
how far.
You know, I will say, somehow Mads does seem to be putting up a bit of a fight. However, they also just took some knees straight to the back.
Yeah, unfortunately, they tried the same move twice in a row, which is fine if it's quick, but
not the greatest decision.
Kazarian being indecisive about how to dismantle Mad Dog.
Wrenching them around like they're a chew toy instead of a dog. Apparently there's a rope right there. I don't think I really saw anything, but
Tapping the toe against the rope.
yeah. Seems like Mads is mostly being saved right now by an extraordinary amount of
Incompetence. MadHaus commenting on Kazarian's big ass.
seems much more shapely than Mads' ass.
I mean, it is pretty hard to avoid commenting on it given how tight that leotard is.
Yeah.
Going for it again, and it works.
Mads practically throwing themselves on top of Kazarian.
Like dropping. Oh. MadHaus pulling off the CrossFit combo. I don't know what that one was.
I'm going to be honest, I don't really know what anything happening is right now.
Did MadHaus just jam their own head into the barricade?
It seems like.
Certainly looks like it.
DDT. They're up 7, pretty close to 8. They are going to have to get back into the... Uh-oh.
Kazarian fighting back.
Taking their turn back.
Wrenching their spine.
And it looks like...
And Dimitri Kazarian is the
by
winner.
countout.
Mads laying broken and defeated on the outside of the ring.
Is... You know what? That's not exactly how I think any of us expected this match to end.
I mean, Mad Dog did very well. Just, you know, it's... Unfortunately, Kazarian is about 3 times their size and weight, so...
Here's your winner,
Yeah.
Dimitri.
That usually provides some amount of advantage, especially when you're throwing someone around like a ragdoll.
I didn't know Kazarian had a Star Wars theme as their entrance and exit.
Light boy, did you fix the lights yet?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, then get out of here.
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah.
We can go
No,
away.
yeah, they're calling me back now.
Yeah, no, go now.
Oh, and it seems we do have a trolley rolling up here.
Yeah. He seems to have stuffed Mads into a wheelbarrow. And have just kind of dumped them into the chair. And then walked off.
Ow. Okay. Yeah.
How you feeling, Mad Dog?
I think I had... That's not my name. I think I had him in the first half, and then my
What
spine
about the
fell
second
out.
half?
Yeah, then
Your
then
spine fell out? Oh, yeah, I see it. It's still... They didn't bring it with them. It's still in the ring.
Oh, can you like teleport it over? I kind of need that.
No.
Ava.
I could make you a new one, though.
Oh. Okay. I mean, I guess that's just as good.
Don't do it.
No.
What do you mean? How bad could it be?
Do you want... I could heal you up if you want, like I did with Camper
Oh
last
yeah.
week.
I mean, Camper went right back to place, so I think that'd be pretty good.
All right,
Yeah.
and remember, this is unimaginable levels of pain.
Wait, what?
Okay, you're done.
It actually
Oh.
seems worse from the outside.
Wow.
Uh,
Wow.
it actually doesn't have to be that painful, but
Wait, you just make it that way?
yeah,
Why?
it's fun for me.
Why do you
It's
do
fun
that?
for me.
Oh.
Do I have to say it a third time, or your ears broken?
really makes it stick when you say it 3 times.
It's fun for me.
Oh, I got it now. Well, you know what? I thought I could win via countout if I just kept him out there long enough.
Yeah.
And then you lost via countout. So
Yeah, my strategy worked against me. Diamond Diaz makes strategy seem so easy, you know?
Here's the thing, though. You lost
and
by
the
count
Diamond
out. That's true, but the fight did end without you being having to be pile driven into the mat again.
Hey,
So-
that's true. I kept my neck at least. Well, most of it.
Yeah. I can tell you from personal experience, I would have preferred to lose by count out.
You know what, Camper? I think I think the GM might have lied to us.
You know?
amazing.
Which is crazy to think because he gave us his word. And very rude of him.
You know, it's interesting.
His word doesn't mean anything. I thought you knew that.
I did get a little distracted by you being digitized or undigitized away into the ring.
Still not sure. how
But
he
I did
that.
notice a pair of sunglasses under the open challenge comment.
Oh.
They look pretty familiar to me.
Wait.
Are they yours?
Oh,
No.
can't wear sunglasses because he'll go blind.
That's true.
Are they? Well, then, are they Matt's? Are they your sunglasses?
No, I don't wear sunglasses on account I need everyone to see my big, beautiful eyes.
I mean, they're not my sunglasses because, I mean...
You don't
I'm
have
starting to think maybe this the open challenge being talked about wasn't to anyone in the ring.
Oh. Wait. Are you saying that the GM might have set us up?
I wouldn't say that on camera.
I would. The GM totally set you up.
What? Why would he? How
Yeah.
could he?
Because he hates you and thinks you suck.
But then, is that why he doesn't pay us too?
No, that's actually just... He doesn't have the money for that.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess that's understandable at least. But wait, we don't suck. I mean, we're great we're a great commentary team. One of the best in the West.
Mm.
I said one of.
Definitely the best in the Midwest. That's for sure.
Okay, if I say we are in the Midwest, will that ease you at least?
Mm.
Okay, well,
I don't want to break your little heart.
well, then don't, and let's just move on. And I'm not gonna cry about it. Well, my bones
What
are back
about
in my
those
body,
tears?
and Camper is safe from the ring, as far as we know. You're not gonna secretly fight Cassidy Graves tonight, are you?
Well, I hope not.
Oh God.
I'd fight Cassidy.
It's not in my plan.
I'd love to fight Cassidy Graves.
No, Ava,
I
you
don't
know the
think you would.
rules.
That's the rules.
The rules. Well, next
I'll fight
up-
you. Nothing in the rules says I can't.
Okay, well, she's got you there. Well, next up, we have Leo Gutierrez, who's coming down to the ring, against Spike of the Brotherhood. Last we saw the Brotherhood, it was last week, when they fought the new Lucha Dragons, Psycho Cyclone and Mr. Macho, and lost due to a countout from the new tag team rules. Tonight, we're going to see Leo come out there, so I guess he's trying to build his own confidence back up. Who knows? I wouldn't do it against Spike of all people, but, you know, I guess while the Brotherhood are weakened.
Yeah, it was also... It was a closer match than one would think for the Lucha Dragons, the former tag team champions. Given again, Mr. Macho is not regularly part of a tag team, and Psycho Cyclone has not been working with him in that capacity for very long. it was a rough start, but maybe this is an opportunity for Leo Gutierrez to show that even though he's solo right now as a competitor by himself, he does still stand a chance. Maybe it's his opportunity to kind of play out, kind of draw in a new tag team member.
You think? I mean, but Leo he's one of Los Guerreros. He has his cousin who's in the hospital. But okay, well,
I guess. I mean, I don't think any lucha would be as disloyal as Hercules Jimenez, but
and plus they already have a feline person, Kitty Melandra.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, but they don't have a male feline person.
And that makes all the difference.
Yes.
Although the mythological Hercules was known for killing and wearing a lion, so there's already a thematic overlap there.
Sounds like a mass stipulation match to come.
God, I keep forgetting how big Smash is.
Yeah, he's a large man. I don't know.
Like they're both big,
is
but
scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, accompanied by Smash, representing the Brotherhood from Omaha, Nebraska, weighing in at 240 pounds. Spike.
You know, I will say, I think the GM has missed an opportunity marketing to the gay community during Pride Month. I'm just gonna go out and say it, since we're picking apart a mean man who betrayed me and did not.
yeah. Speaking of which, where are Vicious and Delicious?
That's a great question. Oh wait, I remember. They posted a story. LJ Oxley is celebrating Juneteenth for the remainder of the month. It says.
Oh.
Yeah.
No,
Kitty Valentine, however, is in catering.
And his opponent,
Whoa!
representing Los Guerreros from Vega Baja, Puerto Rico, weighing in at 220 pounds, the great Leo Gutierrez.
The great Leo Gutierrez. Whoa, getting a little moniker.
Yeah, that's a bit
And here he is.
bit full of himself, huh?
I mean, he has apparently the whole Lucha Dragons behind him. I would be. Why is Vicious Delicious? Speaking of Vicious Delicious, it looks like our lighting guy did not do his job, as the Titantron is still wrong.
Smash is so tall, he's still showing up in the full view of the camera.
Such a big man. We should have a big meaty man match at some point. Oh, look at that Leo blocking. Oh, a little synchronized jumping from Cyclone and Macho, almost like they practice cheer routine.
Yeah, maybe that tag team does have more synchronicity than we thought.
But, I mean, I know that we saw, I mentioned Leo was speaking with Mr. Macho earlier this week, but I didn't expect them to come out. I mean, I think there might be some validity to what you said earlier about a new member joining Lucha Dragons.
Leo Gutierrez abandoning his weakened partner to join the theoretically stronger Lucha Dragons.
I mean, it is interesting. Leo was announced as representing Los Guerreros here. I wonder if this is... I don't know. Is this a formal team-up, or is this... I'm not really sure what's happening here. Oh, well, I'm sure of is that Spike has some ups.
Didn't know he was that limber.
Oh!
Both men kind of knocking off the ring rust. Not used to fighting without their partners, I will say.
Nope.
Oh, running right into that uppercut.
Making his way out of Spike's grasp. Righting himself a little bit.
Reverse that spike there.
Yeah, unfortunately, you can control one arm, but the other one's still free, and he is a big man. He can reach you from everywhere.
Spike is, you know, we always talk about how big Smash is because, I mean, look at him, he's big as shit. But Spike is fairly impressive with his own wrestling credentials. More of a technical wrestler. a bit more classically trained with different holds and also a bit of maliciousness and viciousness in his own blood of tearing people apart. Someone
Do you
say
think
similar,
he's picked up?
similar but lesser than Dimitri Kazarian, who sucks, and I hate him.
Do you think he's picked up any fighting moves from CrossFit?
I think he should. I think everyone could benefit from it.
Seems to be working out well for you.
Yeah, I have great legs. I get kick real high. Oh, and look at that.
You were saying
the
your
Lucha
legs were
Dragons
great.
almost protecting Leo while he was down. Oh,
So cheating.
no.
Oh, just
Protecting
throwing
someone's-
Spike.
Yeah, he's going crazy.
He's surrounded by Lucha.
It's a Lucha Palooza over here. Uh-oh.
Catching him out of the air.
Lucha Dragons making sure to stay out of the way so they don't get Leo disqualified, but also make sure they're still there for moral support, and also to psych out Spike, it seems.
Sound like some people in the crowd there said 7.
Yeah, I think the crowd is very generous with their counting, I'll say.
Yeah, they're not. They don't really know how to count.
And here comes Leo off the ropes. Big elbow.
Shunting Spike to the ground with the forearm.
And now he's up top.
Oh, he wants Spike on his feet.
What's he planning for here? Oh!
Oh, whatever it was, Spike was having none of it.
It was like he was going for... Oh, no, pulling out the mask. Clawing at the nose, too. Oh. Out of honor, Leo trying to keep his mask on.
Unfortunately, opening him up to whatever Spike was aiming for.
Oh, no. Double underhook. Oh, no. Guillotine drop. I don't know which part of the body that hurts the most, but it just all looks bad.
I can see Smash's wide eyes with the black makeup looks honestly horrifying.
Yeah, I wish he would stop looking in this direction. I wish he was on the other side of the ring. Oh, going for the pin now.
Cyclone not looking super pleased.
And Spike looking just as displeased, now angry.
Get those eyes away from me, you giant
I wish
man.
he was like an inch shorter so the rope would cover his eyes.
Oh!
Whoa, look at Leo still alive. And now back up top. Does he have enough time before Spike gets to his feet, though?
Uh-oh.
Oh. Oh!
Oh!
Tempted to
Clubbing
spike him out.
blow.
Not quite succeed.
He's using his verticality to get away from Spike's strike. Unfortunately, jumping right back into a semi-clothesline looking attack there.
Poor timing. Thank goodness our cameraman now is blocking the view of... And there, he's back in line. Oh, and he's gone. Oh. Knees from Leo. Oh!
Oh! Unfortunately, Spike managing to backpedal out of the way just in time.
Spike's
Damn.
incredibly aware of what's going on. Oh, no. What's the... Oh, he's going for a stump puller.
Pulling at that stump.
And pulling out the hamstring, the knee, the ankle, all at the same time. And technically the lower back as well, but... Leo will get that leverage in.
Oh!
Oh!
Oh, Pele kick off the ropes!
Once again, Spike attempting to intercept, but not quite succeeding.
Oh. And Leo is fighting an uphill battle against this bigger opponent. Oh. Spike just so aware of a luchador style, able to dodge right on time. Now twisting at the ankle.
Yeah, unfortunately, most of the tag division has fought the Lucha Dragons, and the Lucha Dragons, being as prolific as they are, and more experienced, it's... Oh! Good reach for the rope.
Of experience. What ring awareness from Leo. Oh! Making him pay for that rope break.
Throat break can't save you from a giant man stomping on your chest.
Full body weight right into your lungs.
What a better world it would be if it could.
Oh.
Man.
Oh, no.
Just yanking the ropes to get Leo Gutierrez off of
A
him.
big applause to Spike for being as aware as he is. Oh.
Turns out he might be the brains of the operation in the Brotherhood.
I mean, look at Smash. You think he's got any brains with all that muscle in him?
Yeah, all his nutrients have gone to pecs and thighs.
Uh-oh. Oh!
That's it.
And
That's a win for
Spike
the Brotherhood.
defeats Leo Gutierrez. Not a good audition if he was looking to join the Lucha Dragons. Though maybe they would welcome another loser into their ranks.
Now, Abe, I think that's unfair. At least one of them has won something.
One of how many?
I don't want to answer. Well, now 3.
Yeah, 3. That's okay.
Well, you're right. It seems like they're only really capable of winning when they fight each other.
33% of the Lucha Dragons have been fairly steadfast champions.
And now on the sidelines, we see the Lucha Dragons. It seems like they're coddling Leo, supporting him still, even in this loss.
I mean, this isn't like the Four Horsemen. The Lucha Dragons are practically a family. And Lucha itself is not over-represented in this particular company. It makes sense they would kind of unify around one another.
Yeah. And, I mean, you know, Leo's been having he's been having a rough month. His cousin's in the hospital. He lost his opportunity at the tag team titles. He lost his tag team. It's good to have a family.
Yeah, and also Hercules is here.
And Hercules also exists in the world. But let's get to two families that are trying to tear each other apart. The Four Horsemen and Retribution. Last week, we saw Adrian Yamamoto become your new and first time ever for himself Underground Pro Wrestling World Champion by defeating Big Bad Mike the Reaper Reed, his faction mate in Retribution. Tonight,
as it was always fated to be.
And as seems fate repeats itself often, tonight Adrian Yamamoto is defending his newly earned title that he's only held for a total of 7 days against none other than the leader of the Four Horsemen, the undead Cassidy Graves, who has crawled out of the underworld to face him. But of course,
usually I make some joke here about how we don't have to watch this match, so we all know how it's going to end. But I will never turn down a match between Cassidy Graves and Adrian Yamamoto.
It is a tale as old as time here in UPW. These men have history, to say the least. During the early days of UPW, Cassidy Graves became the inaugural world champion by defeating Adrian Yamamoto in a surprising and shocking victory to everyone. Because the whole world was behind Yamamoto. No one believed in Cassidy Graves until he made us believe. And then, pay-per-view after pay-per-view, he defended that title. Night after night defended that title. Unstoppable. Facing Yamamoto multiple times and defeating him. It wasn't until after Cassidy Graves had dropped the title that Yamamoto was able to finally defeat Cassidy Graves in an Extreme Rules match. And now, here they are tonight, any given Wednesday, as they oppose each other, but from opposite ends of where they usually stand.
Are we thinking they'll each have their entire stables behind them on this one as well? I would imagine so. I mean, Mike Reed, I don't see any reason why he wouldn't be there.
Yeah. And, you know, Sunshine Sullivan's coming up off of a big victory and shooting flames out of the ring. Don't know how she did that. Still very scary.
Dragonfire, some might say.
Some.
Portent, an omen of what is to come.
And, I mean, if Sunshine's going to be there, I suspect Morgan's going to be there. And if Mike Reed's going to be there, Cassidy's going to bring his own backup with Brutus Knight. Well, luckily, I don't think they're on speaking terms with Diamond Diaz right now, and luckily Retribution doesn't have a fourth member, so...
I was going to say, I think Cassidy has to be there by virtue of...
Well, maybe so. What if he sent the stunt double in?
That doesn't seem like something he would do.
But regardless, this match is going to be insane. I don't know how this is going to go. We have seen how this goes in the past, but never when Adrian has the title around his waist. Maybe this time he'll have the motivation to see through it with his destiny. Or maybe The will of Cassidy Graves to get that title back into the Four Horsemen is just too strong.
So how many Dragon's Fangs do we think Cassidy Graves is going to take today?
That's got to be more than 2, right?
I have to imagine. So he's, I think he's one of the few who has taken 4 and lived.
The Ghost.
Well, for some
The
question of
following
living.
contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Underground Pro Wrestling World Championship.
Oh, he's still there.
Wait. I guess he really wants to see this. Thank you.
Oh, man, has he worked past his anxiety?
Oh, I'm proud of him. I think us going in the ring and showing off has really brought him, to peace. Oh, and here comes
That's not.
the Horseman of Pestilence, Morgan Grimm, your UPW Women's World Champion. And here come the boys. Former 2-time World Champion Cassidy Graves and current Men's UPW Champion Brutus Knight.
Yeah, current uncontested champion.
Yeah.
Remember when you could say that, Graves?
2 out of 3 championships present right now. Obviously not visible with Morgan Grimm right now. But Diamond Diaz probably keeping it warm and polishing it, dreaming of the day that she gets to hold it herself.
Hello?
That guy's really excited about this.
Yeah, if Cassidy Graves takes back... I mean, he won't. But in the theoretical universe where Cassidy Graves beat Adrian Yamamoto and took back the World Championship, I have to wonder if that would just make Diamond Diaz look even worse.
If Mike Reed is at ringside and Cassidy Graves reclaims his title, I don't know if there's any power in the world strong enough to keep Mike Reed from going on a rampage.
Well, there might be one power. And that is you don't want to send Cassidy Graves to the underworld with the title, because then it'll be tough to get it back.
That's true.
All kinds of red tape involved with the...
I gotta admit, it'd probably be hard for all competitors at the sidelines to stay neutralness and not get involved. To not
This is the first time we've seen Cassidy Graves fight in quite some time.
Oh, wow. Mike Reed's faction, Retribution, sporting a world champion, and a former world champion, and an aspiring U.S. champion. I gotta say, I love a good matching color. I love a good color scheme.
Yeah, can't get over it. Adrian Yamamoto always has those tassels, but I love those too.
Sunshine obviously fired up from earlier. She's gonna have to really keep that new attitude she's got in check.
Oh, look at that unity! Sunshine Sullivan's tiny hand, and yet, given the display at the end of their last match, I'm not so sure that Sullivan isn't the dark horse of their team.
And look at this.
Oh,
3 absolute greats and legends here in UPW. Yamamoto rocking the new Yamamoto side plates. I know that's got to feel good to wear that. He's wearing it with pride.
also, can we draw attention to the fact, there is no ego here. Adrian Yamamoto is the champion. He's fighting in this match, but he is happy, it seems, to allow Mike Reed to take center stage as the one that brought them all together.
Yeah, it's very impressive, very admirable. A turnaround from Yamamoto than we saw when...
after he's achieved his destiny, what more is there for Yamamoto?
Introducing the challenger.
What point is there for him to live if he's done his life's work already?
The Undead, Cassidy Graves.
Well, putting Cassidy Graves back in his grave would be a great way to prove once and for all that he deserves the belt.
From Portland, Oregon, weighing in at 225 pounds, he is the Underground Pro Wrestling World Champion, the Dragon Warlord, Adrian Yamamoto.
First time hearing that, and he hears it with a smile on his face and warmth in his heart. He's hoping to keep hearing that going forward in the future.
Yeah, let's add Undisputed to that as soon as he wins.
If he can defeat Cassidy Graves here tonight, there's not many who can dispute him.
Almost doesn't want to give up the belt.
I
Like he's scared that once he does, he'll never see it again.
Cassidy Gray is all too familiar with holding that belt. Looking to be a 3-time world champion, the first ever 3-time champion here in UPW, possibly.
Yeah, Cassidy Graves loves being first at things here at UPW.
And he's very good at it.
Listen, Cassidy Graves is nothing to joke
Whoa!
with. Whoa! The dead
Yamamoto,
fast.
Interesting. It's not often that Yamamoto goes with defense as the first objective. He's usually very quick and very aggressive.
And this is something that we've been seeing with Retribution. Adrian Yamamoto doing powerhouse moves. Mike Reed doing high-flying moves. Sunshine shooting fireballs out of the ring. They are really learning from each other and each other's styles, picking up new tips and tricks to throw off their opponents.
Yeah, I guess this is another way they're very different. The Four Horsemen each have their distinctive style. Obviously, thematically, they're somewhat in line. But the thing that seems to be unifying them is their championships. But when that falls apart, when they start losing them, is there anything... I mean, they're clearly... They seem just about ready to throw Diamond Diaz out. But here you've got 3 people all on a team together, all unifying their designs and their costumes. And there's just no way you couldn't start melding and start really trusting and having faith in each other.
And right now, Morgan Grimm and Brutus Knight, both dominant champions so far. Morgan Grimm, though she did suffer embarrassing loss against Sunshine with a DQ, is still very, oh my god!
Oh.
Very impactful as champions. I couldn't imagine that they're happy with seeing their leader and newest recruit without titles. Especially since Mike Reed defeated a bloody Cassidy Gray, something that we have never seen done before.
Yeah, it is conventional UPW knowledge at this point that if you draw blood from Cassidy Gray, you lose the fight. That's how it goes. To have Mike Reed put him down after that, almost like proving him wrong, proving everyone wrong.
And now,
he needs to win this match to maintain his credibility.
And Adrian needs to win this match to maintain his destiny. There is so much on the line on this random Wednesday night. And look at this, Cassidy Graves. Oh, we know what he's going for. A signature of his, the gory special. Oh!
Oh!
Ooh, Adrian Yamamoto escaping not without much difficulty.
The signature means predictable. Adrian Yamamoto going for a pin.
Yeah, I don't think he intended to actually accomplish anything there, just to kind of put Graves on his toes, let him know, hey, I am coming for you.
And we are seeing levels of aggression and focus from Yamamoto that we have yet to see. That we haven't seen since he started fighting alongside Mike Reed. Uh-oh. Going for that joint manipulation. Now he's really, really messing up that arm. We've seen Cassidy do this before, wearing down his opponents for that graveyard shift, that terrible bridging armbar. Oh! And he's going for it right now!
Speaking of which...
Graveyard shift, very early for it. It hasn't even worked. I would say Cassidy is taking more damage than Yamamoto here, but he's really got him locked in there for now.
And maybe his objective right now probably isn't even to make Yamamoto tap, just to wear him down as quick and fast as possible.
Remind him of the trauma of losing.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot here. There's a lot of emotional weight. There's a lot of just metaphorical weight behind everything they're doing here.
It's definitely not a good feeling physically or mentally to be in the graveyard shift with Yamamoto.
Yeah, it's been so many times that graveyard shift has resulted in, unfortunately, being kept from his destiny.
Oh, look at this combination of kicks from Yamamoto.
He's telling Graves, this is what you get for reminding me of that pain. Also reminding Graves, hey, I'm Adrian Yamamoto. My power comes from the kicks. Let me remind you.
Oh, and speaking of, here he comes, looking for his... Oh! Leg drop, but missing.
That kind of traditional double... Whoa!
Ooh, Cassidy Graves missing.
Wow!
Oh, and a crossbody.
Yamamoto like he has eyes in the back of his head. Another kick out at one. Yamamoto amazed that Graves isn't worn down yet.
Swing out the other side of the ring.
Interesting. Keeping distance and then going to the Horseman's side.
Oh!
Distracted by Morgan Grimm, it looked like. I don't know what she said or did, but he looked over to the side, and here comes Sunshine to help out. Making sure this fight stays fair.
I'd be distracted by Morgan Grimm,
hands
too.
away.
Another wrenching maneuver.
Oh, but this time...
Oh!
Now
Heavy
fighting.
uppercuts to the gut.
Oh, and here comes those combination of attacks from Yamamoto.
Grounded DDT.
It is weird to see Yamamoto in the defending position. With the champion's advantage, I will say. And
I mean,
yeah,
I guess it does make sense. Like, obviously, he's fought Cassidy Graves plenty of times. And going aggressive...
Dragon spell.
Oh, yes.
He got all of that. Into the pin. It's been 1 count so far, but this might get him at least to a 2, if not a 3.
Okay.
Kick out.
Early 2, but a 2 all the same.
And fully throwing
slowly
Yamamoto.
but steadily wearing down Cassidy Graves.
Mike Reed yelling at Yamamoto to finish it. And here he comes. The dragon leg drops. The double dragon leg drops, might I add. Oh, there it goes.
Yep, the dragon has 2 wings. Into another pin. A bit optimistic. Oh my god!
What?
And look at Brutus Knight and Morgan Grimm turn to each
Cassidy
other.
Graves
and disappoint.
going down probably the fastest he has ever lost a match.
And the other horseman, absolutely not distraught, but looking pissed.
Yeah, looking at each other, not even at Graves after the fact.
Yeah, Cassidy Graves created the Four Horsemen to be a dominant force in UPW, to be the faction of the champions. And now, how far he has fallen.
And look at the
Champion, the Dragon.
Brutus Knight yelling.
Adrian Yamamoto.
And he has done it. He has solidified his destiny. He has shown us that there is validity in his claim as the champion, as the world champion, as the face of the company.
It's wild. I was just saying I don't think that would be enough, but clearly Yamamoto knew more than I did. I didn't even have enough faith in him to know how to put down Cassidy Graves.
How could you, Camper, not have faith in Adrian Yamamoto?
Oh, I had faith.
What is wrong
I
with
just
you?
didn't have
You didn't
enough
have
faith.
enough. How
is-
dare you not have the exact amount of faith required? And to
Look at
call
him, he's-
yourself a fan.
He's barely even touched.
What seemed like a fairly easy and breezy victory for Yamamoto.
The first time we've ever seen something like that against Cassidy Graves, especially after Mike Reed, who by all measures is incredibly powerful, incredibly strong, had such a grueling match against Graves to take the title initially.
Yeah, it is impressive to see. A little bit disparaging for anyone who's fans of Cassidy Graves out there to see the former two-time world champion go down so easily. And probably a little just as upsetting for his stablemates, the other two of the Four Horsemen. It seems like this faction is quickly falling apart.
Yeah, just dismantled by the Dragon Warlord, by Retribution, who has thoroughly come in and just disproven to everyone how immortal Cassidy Graves was.
Wow. Wow, what a night, what a night. I mean, the champions lately have been seeming unstoppable. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to do anyway. It's insane. I mean, at this point, Sunshine Sullivan might as well jump to the World Division and seal the thing off of Morgan Grimm, because it seems like the Four Horsemen are quickly falling apart.
Oh, don't give Sullivan any ideas. You saw that face at the end of the match with Diaz. She looked ready.
Yeah.
Chomping at the bit to just ascend.
I don't know what's going on here, guys, but this is getting nasty.
I don't know. Maybe Retribution's whole thing is just they're taking from each other's strengths, and so, as a whole, each of them turning and so much stronger than they were before. I mean, we've seen Adrian Yamamoto and Cassidy Graves. Yes, he won their last match, but
Yes. I'm not sure where. I don't know. I don't know what's going on anymore. I'm honestly at a loss. The Four Horsemen are falling apart. Retribution is on the rise. High Voltage is basically undefeatable. And I mean, we have 1 week left until our next pay-per-view, Power Struggle. We don't
battle between. What were you saying?
I was gonna say we don't have an exact match card yet, but I'm sure we could make assumption of who is where.
A power struggle, a battle between two dominant forces, each vying for control. Only one can truly win, and only by the complete domination and subjugation of the other.
I will say, one of those forces aren't seeming so dominant nowadays. Yeah, at this rate, anyone can just show up and challenge the champion. I mean, I guess that's the rule, huh? I mean, but what do rules matter? The GM just fucking throws everything out the window and lies. Bitch.
Yeah, doesn't he? He just ignores his word, does whatever he wants. How does that make you feel?
It makes me feel... I'm surprised that you asked me for my feelings, David. It's so rare that you do this.
How do you feel?
I feel upset. I feel betrayed. I feel like we should challenge him at... I mean, I don't throw anything crazy, but at Power Struggle. I mean, it's a struggle of power, and I feel like we're struggling for power right now.
Aren't we?
Yeah, let's see how he likes a handicap match.
Yeah, we'll get him the way he got Leo and Kenny and all those other tag team competitors who got jumped.
I mean, if we should fight, shouldn't he? Shouldn't we all fight?
No, Ava, you're not gonna trigger them in this one. You're like bringing a gun to a fight. Or actually, you're like bringing a nuclear warhead to a fight.
And shouldn't you?
No. Because even though we're trying to jump the GM, it should be done in a fair and honorable way. So that there is no way to... Hey, put those tentacles back in. Put all those tentacles back in. Put them back in. Ava, I'm going to count to 3. 1, 2, Kim, get the sage. Get the sage. Get the sage. 3,
I don't have a lighter.
2.5, then... Well, listen. We're gonna give that GM a piece of our mind. You know what? Whoever our booking guy is, put it on, or girl, put it on the sheet. It's gonna be the UPW Union Camper and MadHaus versus the general manager of UPW, Darren Donahue.
Yeah, come at us, Donahue.
Make that fucking match, because if you don't do it now, you'd be a jerk and you would lose money because we've already said and announced it, and we're the voice of UPW, so fuck you. Aha.
Yeah, we don't want false advertising lawsuits. We can still get in trouble for that.
Yeah, we don't even pay half of us because we definitely don't have the money. But yeah, so take that. We're gonna kick his ass, Camper. I think we should really start training, right, guys?
Yeah.
And Ava, you can be at the ringside. Can't get in.
With moral support.
Moral support.
I'm not doing that.
Okay, then you can just shout obscenities at the GM, I guess.
Yeah, immoral support.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, it's like moral support, but negative and at your enemies. So, psychological warfare.
That sounds good.
Yeah, see? There's something for everybody here at UPW. Well, next week is our going home show before Power Struggle. Until then, everybody, that's all for now.
Thank you for joining us.
And good night.